This person here says, holy hell, that's terrible. And let me tell you something, it gets worse. What are they talking about? There was a gentleman who said that I had blood on my hands for the assassination attempt, and I did a video reply to him. It's still up on my page. And I showed his grotesque page. The hatred towards Jewish people, the bio that said Americans are white, just absolute disgusting rhetoric. And after I made that video, well, he got a bit upset, and he sent me a whole slew of messages that are gnarly, nasty as all hell, and has continued since then, and it's only gotten worse. So let me show you all of the messages he sent me, and you're going to understand how I can only read part of these. I'm going to have to tell you to pause to read the parts I can't read. It's from this account called Tucker Waffen, and it begins here with, you should find a cliff and learn to fly, fat ass. You constant hate mongering is why a president was shot. You specifically will be held responsible. Do you understand me, you drug addict? You will go to a labor camp. You signed your fate. Fuck you, starve. This is the nicest shit he said. It goes on to say, when the right wing takes power, the likes of you will be arrested and sent to detention camps. You have no right to freedom. You have the right to work and pay your debt to society. You will be our slave. Fuck you. I hope you have a heart attack and unalive. The world will be a much better place without filthy rat propagandists like you. I hope you overdose, fat ass. Anything to say, you guilty, regicidial, fat fucking Democrat? And for those of you who don't know what that word is, regicidial, that means that is the word that is referred to that is used for somebody that has killed a king. So he's calling me a king killer when he uses that term. Anything to say, you guilty, regicidial, fat fucking Democrat? Or just going to make another, you can read the word, observation meme of my content, which, by the way, my Telegram is dying laughing at you for. You're a joke, fat boy. Unfortunately, you are a joke that has led to a president being shot at. Good job. Your kind will go down in history as king killers. Fucking traitor. I give him a thumbs up, and he comes back with, your thumbs up is missing all the blood on your hands. Shame. How does it feel to be responsible for the attempted assassination of a president, you fucking rat? Are you proud of the role you played? He then goes on to say, and by the way, according to America's first laws, yeah, we're a white nation, and you can read it, are going to be shipped back to Africa. Boo-hoo. Bunch of, you can read it, jungle apes who only know how to destroy. Good fucking riddance. Do you want to go back to Africa with your pets? You can avoid the camps if you do. Fat, you can read it, king-killing Democrat. He goes on to say, do more fucking acid, you drug addict. Totally can tell you scooped parts if your brain out in the 70s, before I even turned 10 years old, through coke and psychedelics. You're not fooling anyone, addict. Waste of fucking resources, animal, you Democrats are. The media was not spared in the Nuremberg, and neither will you be. Own up to it. You are responsible for the attempted assassination of a former president. You share the blame with the shooter, Tom. Delete your account, killer. Then he says, now go let your land whale of a wife peg you. That's all your slob whore of a wife is good for, and we all know, fat, you can read it, losers like you love it up the arse. Also, you only bring awareness to our movement. Fuck your optics. All publicity is good publicity. I'm already turning your videos into memes. And then he gives a website here, watchdefiant.com. Then he goes on to say, like it or not, National Socialism is growing. And there's not a fucking thing in this world you can do about it. Whites are becoming racially aware. We're realizing people like you are working to harm us. And frankly, you have positioned yourself as our enemy. We care for our people. We love our people. And we will not let you end us as you and you can read it, repeatedly demand. P.S. I'm not Republican, spelled oddly. Look far enough back through my content, you showed one actually, you'll see I bully the, you can read it, more than you do, but that doesn't fit your Jewish narrative, does it, fat ass? As far as I'm concerned, Trump is the great betrayer of the white race. That being said, killing presidents is off limits, you king-killing Democrat. Goes on to say, my position is anti-presidential murder, not pro-Trump, but you've done too much acid to realize that. Chew on that for a bit. I'll let you in on something. You are part of the reason I'm racist. Your content made me realize that Republicans just aren't harsh enough to win. So thank you. If I hadn't seen you in the midst of 2020, I would have never gone looking for National Socialism and read Mein Kampf. I owe a significant portion of my political switch from simple, you can read it, Jew accepting conservatism to National Socialism to you. Thank you for helping me find the way to the truth. I wouldn't be a Nat Soch without you, Tom. Hail victory. Now do your thing. Make another observational meme for me. I need more content. Chop, chop, fat ass. You work for me now. I've already gotten you to dance for me twice. Let's get the hat trick. You're my slave now. Remember, fat ass? Well, you did it. You censored an American citizen. I can't upload without it being taken down. Congratulations. You are earning your spot in the later labor camp. Be proud of yourself and then drink bleach. I don't know how I was able to censor him since I don't own the app, but okay. This is why it's perfectly okay to be racist and deny you can read it, you can read it, and you can read it, human rights, because you people deny whites ours. Hopefully, a cop unalives George Floyd's daughter. That little, you can read it, should be a body camera unaliving. I get to enjoy on YouTube like her, you can read it, father. What a fucking boom rot in worm shit. Or may that fucking boom rot in worm shit. Congratulations, you fat fuck. Now have a stoke and unalive. No one would miss you. I seriously hope your wife and daughter get graped and unalive by one of your pet illegals, just like Lake and Riley. Nothing would be funnier than to find out your wife and daughter were graped and unalived by the demons you advocated for. Logging off now and making a new account. KEK, whatever that is. Can't keep a good goy down. And then went on to say, last message before disappearing into the void. If they want them here, let them be those who suffer the negatives. Let the illegals grape Democrat women. They deserve it. Once again, that is Tucker Waffen. I don't know if the account is still up. You can see the bio, you can see the content, so forth and so on. In doing a dive, this is the only account that he follows and that follows him. So I'm guessing that this is something to do with it. Here's a close-up of a picture of the guy running that account, I guess. Looks like it might match up to the kind of rhetoric we're hearing spewed. And then when it comes to that account, Paul, this account here, Rachel Bauer, he follows and she follows him. So I'm guessing Rachel Bauer and whoever this is have something to do with this guy. Yeah, those are the kind of messages you can get if you're a large creator that people have a very big problem with. Just take a moment to soak all of that in. The level of insanity in those messages, the level of hatred in those messages, the level of vile vitriol in those messages. That's what we're dealing with. That guy is going to vote. Are you? Are you going to make sure you vote for the only person who can keep Donald Trump out of office? And I know that guy said he hated Donald Trump, but that guy also refers to Trump as a king by saying that I'm a king killer. So we know where his head is. You better make sure you vote, otherwise that guy is going to pick your next president.